All right, guys, we've gone over the motorcycle roughly in the spotlight. Now it's time to check this out. And when we check this out, we're going to go through the finer details. One of the first things I want to start off with is on this front end. Okay, this front end is set up just right. You've got that wicked old school nacelle style headlight to it. Okay, and then they went ahead, instead of chroming everything out, you've got chrome upper sliders and then the black lowers here, and then the nice little black accent here to be able to set it off. Really brings the front end together, gives it a really nice style to it. You know what I mean? Something that's different. And isn't that what we're all after, trying to do something that's a little bit different out here? Something so whenever you look and you see a row of motorcycles, everybody knows, hey, that one's mine. Now, when you're dealing with the old school style deluxe, the old school soft tails, in my opinion, I think the best way to set those puppies up is with a nice set of tall apes here. Now, these are going to be enough to be able to keep you legal, because when you look here, with my long 5 foot, 6.5, 5'7" frame, they're almost up to my shoulder. So you shouldn't get in a whole lot of trouble with that. I mean, I'm shorter, a little bit higher than me, but most of the law in the States is, as long as it's shoulder level or below, you're good to go. Now these are 14s, and that's got about a 2-inch rise on it. So technically it's gonna be hitting right around a 16-inch rise on it. So if you're a big guy, you'll be just fine. If you're a littler guy like me, you don't wanna get in any trouble, you might wanna rock them back a little bit, if you know what I mean? Helps you stay straight, but it just looks so damn good. And on top of that, you've got chrome controls to be able to set everything off, braided lines to be able to make sure that no expense was spared and it was done right, and you know that's a fact. Now guys, when you're talking powertrain, you're looking at a 103 cubic inch motor, okay, 6-speed transmission, and that 103 motor is counterbalanced. Counterbalance, for those of you who don't know, means it's going to have internal counterbalancers on the inside of the motor. They're going to be able to control the vibration, because the motor is actually rigid mounted onto the frame, unlike the Dyna, the Touring class, that has a rubber mounted system to it. The Dyna and the Touring allow to shake a lot more, but at a stoplight or something like that, you don't get that kind of vibration out of the soft tail. The soft tail is a little bit smoother, a little bit easier riding. It's more relaxing. Now, last but not least, I don't want to go without mentioning the Hard Candy custom paint. Okay, there's an insignia back here, usually somewhere on these bikes, usually right back on the rear fender, that lets you know that it's a Hard Candy custom from the motor company. Now, that was almost a $2,000 increase in price whenever the bike was new, so you definitely don't want to let it go by without mentioning it. And this is like a brownish root beer, absolutely beautiful, and it fits the old school style of that bike really, really well. And of course, you know it's a deluxe when you see the tombstone style tail light. So guys, anything you're digging out here, please give us a call here at theUsedBikeSpotlight.com or Southern Gold Motorsports, and we'll be ready to take care of your every waking motorcycle desire. Until then, we'll see you on the road.